Well, hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel. We are just pulling out of Martinsburg, West Virginia this morning is where we currently are. Just finished off our paperwork. We're heading over towards Baltimore to pick up a load there that's heading to Ohio, Bowling Green, Ohio. Where we're picking up in Baltimore is something different. We haven't not done this one before. Where we're delivering to, I'm pretty sure I've got it on video before, but I've just not filmed out in a few weeks, so I wanted to get something filmed. So yeah, it's we've just come to September the 2nd. Sorry, it is just a day past Labor Day here. And yeah, we ran out. Yeah, I got a run out yesterday. This trailer we've got is nowhere near straight. Some of the trailers I have are just so far off with the angle. You know, you're driving straight, but the trailer seems like it's like that. It's really not fun. We're going to have this one quite a few miles actually, frustratingly, but it is really far off. That's terrible. But yeah, we're 111 mile away from this pickup. It's going to be rush hour getting around Baltimore, which ain't great, but what can we do about that? It's I just want to check. Yeah, we've got trailer brakes, they're working good. It is what it is, isn't it? You know, we just come to 7:30 this morning, and yeah, we've got an 11 o'clock pickup. Just going to turn that around a little bit while we're waiting for this. These lights, but yeah, we got this dropped in Baltimore this morning, 7 o'clock, and yeah, we got a reload straight through, so perfect at that one. We are happy at that. Go get this load on, and then see what we can get parked up tonight. The weather's been dropping a bit cooler in the morning, so I've just been home this weekend actually. Actually picked up a brand new pickup truck, new to me pickup truck. I'll put a picture up of it now. So yeah, been busy this weekend and ready for the Michigan winter to come. But yeah, this truck struggled to start a few times last week. Just with the cold mornings, the voltages were dropping real low, and it was, I think the Friday morning I was starting up. No, the Thursday morning I was starting up, it was taking like 2 minutes to start, something like that. Just really slow turnover. But we got told to keep it going to see if it'd go, and it did go, so that was the main thing. But yeah, we got new batteries put on the truck over the weekend, so we've got a set of 4 batteries on it. These lights are taking a while. These are taking a while, but yeah, at least we've got new batteries on the truck, so we're ready for the winter now. Definitely ready for the winter. Just might be stuck waiting for these lights still to change. Usually we're not waiting this long. This is a long time. Very long time, but yeah, if I got a Chevrolet Silverado for my pickup. It was a good deal, 2-year-old. It's a 2024, but it's a courtesy vehicle that we're using, so it's got just under 4,000 miles on it. So sometimes you see a deal, you just can't say no to it, can you? But what is happening here with these lights? We've got a fair old queue behind. I can see them, they're still on green. I can see on just underneath yellow cover, they're still on green. I think they might just be changing. Yeah, they've just changed. We were waiting a little while then, weren't we? We were waiting a little while. But never mind. Like I say, I think we're going to get some bad traffic on the way to Baltimore, just with it being the first day back after Labor Day. A fair few could be heading into work this morning, and it could be a little bit chaotic on the road, but you know, let's go find out. Let's go see what it looks like this morning on the Ring Road of Baltimore. Hey, so we're 39 mile away. I feel we're just sort of getting up to traffic on this route. We're 8 mile away from the ring road, but I think it's just because of that junction. To be fair, it's quite a major junction. I think that leads out to Washington and that. But Google Maps is saying 52 minutes, and that's saying 36 mile. Sat nav's 39 mile, 48 minutes. So I'll take that. Getting there around 9:30. You know, it is quarter to 9, so you know it's real busy time for getting through to this. So you know, it's what it is. I'm hoping when the trailer gets a bit of weight on it, it's going to be a bit more stable. It's, you know, I'll put my head cam on when I get to this job, but I don't think you're going to really be able to see it because of just how small it's going to be in frame. But I'll see how it looks with the park up as well tonight and see if it shows just how sort of out of line it is a bit. Because yeah, I think the mirrors are just exaggerating it a bit, but it does look like it's just well out to me. But it's not all the trailers, it's just some of them. I think some trailers just have a tough time, don't they? They just get used and abused. So, but yeah, we're doing alright, we're back up to speed a bit. You know, just hoping we can get a good run around this 695, and then we're pretty much on that like most of the way. To get to the job, we come off of it, and then we're on the road that just leads straight to the job, to the pickup. It's out near whereabouts that bridge collapsed a few years back when the container ship hit it. Otherwise, if we could have got on over that, we could have just gone right this here, and it would have been about 20 miles short. But oh well, that is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Hey, so we're getting up to this job somewhere along here. It's on the left hand side, so we need to get over when we can. Just need to wait for a gap. It's just round this bend, and it's on a left. It's on the bend. Bend goes round to the right, and it's on our left. We're gonna get over now. There's a gap behind this guy to the Tesla. Let's see if we can figure out where this entrance is. It's a nice old US plane, Air Force plane. So my sat nav's got me going down past it and coming back up, but we ain't doing that. It's not here. It's not at these lights. It's past it. We're looking for white building, creamish white building that says 2800 on it. 2700. It says something. Yeah, 2800's here. We've got a left turn lane that's coming up. So there's no signs on it for anything. Which is just what the office have said on the notes. We have to stop. And what we've been given in one of ours in there, you see. I don't really know where we go now then. Might have to go right round the building to get to there, because there's one of ours here as you turn in, but I can't see a gate padder out to do it. We've been told to sort of head straight down. So we're waiting for traffic. I'm just going to go in there. Whereabouts I think we go. It shows up here, but because there's a keypad actually, a gate code there. So we got given a gate code. Did we? Stop here. Yeah. Checking to be loaded. Come through the gate and drive approximately 70 yards. So it is that one, I think. I'm going to turn it round. We're going to park up. So I'm going to go put the code in the gate.
Turn left onto the alley, then take the first right. Turn right onto the alley.
Sat nav's
then
freaking
take
out a
the
little
first
bit.
left.
Just missed that. So yeah, if I need to, I can just reverse back round. So, what's code I've got? Let me go try this code, see if the gate opens. If it does, I can just pull up again and I can put it in if we miss it. Because yeah, that's a different number, that one there, you see. Well, I think we're in here. Yeah, gate's opening. So, if I try and get in here, will this gate open? We'll just have to go check in then. It'd been easier if I was a bit straighter, wouldn't it? But we'll should be able to get in at that, to be fair. Maybe. Oh, yeah, the gate's just stayed open long enough for us. I don't think we're going to make it. Should just make that, actually. We're in. We are in sign saying office this way. Just going to sit behind our truck that's here. So we can see another one loading there, you see. So we're in right area. It says something about 70 yards. You'll see 4 loading docks on the left, coming through door and checking to be loaded. Well, 4 docks back there, I think. So let me go figure this out, and yeah, we'll go get loaded. Right, so we should hopefully be getting sorted here. We're just going on that far loading bay. We've been waiting a little while though, and I'm glad we turned up when we did, because there was quite a few more waiting. But this is going to be tight, to be fair. Might just have to try and get this round and straighten up past it. I need to get a better baseball cap for this mount. I'm going to take my head camera off, it's just too heavy. Just bounces way too much, and yeah, it's quite really distracting, so take that off. Should hopefully though get this round. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, we've been waiting about an hour, so it's not perfect, but yeah, there's another 5 of us that are behind me, so I've timed it just right though to get here when we did. You know, you don't mind waiting like an hour to get on a loading bay. But yeah, I'll have to sort of strap out for my head mount or get a lighter camera or something for it, because it's just too heavy. It's pulling my hat forward all the time, and I just don't want it to fly off out the window and end up running over it. Well, let's slide the tandems and we can get back on, and we're just loading plastic flakes, so it shouldn't be that bad for getting loaded, to be honest. We should get a good turnaround. And yeah, I think we know there's loads when we get onto the 76 in Pennsylvania and all that lot, and out onto the I-80 in Ohio. I know there's loads of parking out there, we do, so I'm going forward, not backwards. Try and stretch this. Yeah, we know there's plenty of parking options, so we don't have to worry about where we're going to get parked. It's about 7.5, 8 hours, I think, to the job for the morning. So we can just look at doing like 5, 6, and then hopefully get sorted from there tomorrow to get the job there for like 11 o'clock, or a bit earlier hopefully, but we will see. should be able to more or less just get straight back, to be honest. As long as we line up. It looks like it's just like a narrow ramp that they've got. That is pretty steep, that drop. It is pretty steep off the tarmac. Come on, where is it? There we go. That is us on. So yeah, it looks like we got another trailer that's going to be coming on. Yeah, but we got 5 ADs over there, another container. So they're just sort of loading on each one. So we're on here, and then containers are on that one. So it's not too bad. It's just come at 10 past 11. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going to go make a quick coffee. We'll go get loaded. I'll get sat nav set up, and we'll get out of here. So we've got one trailer loaded of plastic flakes. It's a place. So we do another place on the other side of Baltimore as well. It's just exactly the same stuff as that, going exactly the same place. So more stock must be out of here today. So that is why we've come over here. But it's frustrating. It's the other side of Baltimore. A bit more the other side if it tried, but yeah, it's exactly the same stuff, the exact same number of bags, exactly the same weight. So we're good on the weight, because I know whereabouts the axles go usually, and he isn't even on the crossing to cross the road. So we're up here, I believe. Yeah, we're going to be good on our weights, because the double stack till about 3 rows from the back, then it's just single. There's just 3 rows of singles, so you can push the axle on the trailer further up to take some of the weight, and yeah, just run heavy on our drives. So we're at 33,000 on our drives, and I'd probably say about 30,000, something like that, maybe just over on our trailer. So we're going to be good. We're going to be good on our weights. We're definitely not overweight in total of over 80,000. So otherwise it'd be full to the back door. It's how it usually is, and I've never had a problem. So yeah, 489 miles to run, just under 8 hours. So we got 7.5 left driving for today. So I think we're just going to run a time out a little bit. Maybe do like 5 hours of summer. Start about 7 in the morning, leave 2.5 to run, get there around 9:30 for 11 o'clock booking. So that should be a nice midweek unload then on Wednesday morning. And yeah, see what they've got planned for us from there. I'm going to get around Baltimore here, but again, it shouldn't be too bad. We want to keep heading north towards Towson. We don't want to go out towards Sparrows Point. That goes towards where that bridge collapsed, so we can't get around that way. Otherwise we probably would be going that way. Yeah, if we're just cruising now, we're laughing, we got the load on, that's what I wanted. So there's another 5 left to load yet there. So single lane. So I'm guessing my lane ends. Yeah, it'd be my guess. So yeah, I'm glad we got there when we did, and not, you know, like an hour later or something like that. I'll stop for a break, because I think we'd have been waiting quite a little while. But well, we got loaded, that's the main thing. We got out of there, and yeah, we're just cruising the rest of the way. Okay, so we're just in some random service plaza here in good old Pennsylvania. We're up on the I-76. And yeah, we're 117 mile away from where I'm looking at parking up. This is a weird exit, isn't it? Yeah, 117 mile away. It's the first rest area in Ohio. Is where we're looking at getting to. That is going to be the plan. We've done about 200 mile. Stop for a quick bathroom and a stretch of the legs. And yeah, we can get back out onto the interstate, hopefully. Luckily it is downhill, this one. That's why I've come into here. And yeah, get the next hour and 40 minutes knocked out. And then we should be laughing then. Be about just over 3 hours away-ish from the job in the morning. Which ain't too bad. We'll see if I get second win there. I'm just tired today, real tired. It is a big drag to have all this weight on and a trailer that's not overly straight. Might be able to see it when we get around this bend. Sometimes the camber straightens it up, but like it's a little bit straighter on this camber here, but you can probably see in that mirror there it's sticking out more on that side and we're on the line on that side, so it ain't perfect, but it'll do. It'll get us there. The brakes work, that's the main thing. So yeah, let's go see what the rest area is like in Ohio. There we go, we're all sorted. We're just going to get a padlock on the load tonight. It's low value, but it's I just dropped it on the floor. Yeah, it's low value, but you know, it's still a good habit to get into, and we can check that the truck's all alright and the trailers are alright and the tyres are not you know, shredded or out like that or need changing overnight, but we're all good. We can get the in a second. Whoop. There we go. The padlock's on nearly. If I can get the key out. Come on, there we go. And yeah, we got everything is all good. Does it look straight here, the trailer? It's straight-ish, but I think I've probably because I've just parked up with it, but yeah, it doesn't half crab this trailer. It's only a little bit, but you know how it is if you're hitting just a little bit off on the centre of bumps. It's soon it can soon catapult you around, so yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this trailer, to be fair. Trying to see if is it actually no, the tyres are actually straight to the body, so it ain't that, and it looks alright when it's parked up. I think it's just when it's moving, it's really quite off. See a little bit on that, but it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad, but yeah, we're in here anyway, that's the main thing. We can get booked off and yeah, get a good night's rest hopefully, because I'm quite tired. But yeah, we're 147 mile left to run. What is it, 2 hours and 20 minutes? So yeah, I'll probably start at 7, get there around 9:30 tomorrow, and we should all be good for getting unloaded in the morning, hopefully before all the other AD transports get there, and there's about 8 trucks trying to unload at the same time, but we will see. Oh, just on the I-75. We're just about to get off to the job. We're 7 miles away from it. Got my next load through as well. It might be one that I film, it might not be, I'm not too sure yet. It's picking up solar panels, which I've done before, picked up from the same place before. And they're going over to Horsehead in New York State. But I need to see which way they're wanting us to go as well and everything like that. So I say I might film it, I might film the load back from there, I'm not too sure. Well, we will certainly see, but I've got this one in the bank. That'll be up on the Monday for me coming, as we're yeah, turn right here. We get off before the job. We're not like backtracking or anything. It's really not bad, and I really wish that engine brake worked properly down to like 10 miles an hour like it's meant to do, not reset. Yeah, you sort of get used to relying on it a little bit, so I'm getting used to it. And I'm not getting rid of this trailer just yet. That's pulling weird, because we're going to be live loading it at the solar panel place. There'll be a live load, and then take it down there, and then we'll probably, yeah, we'll see. I might end up having this all week, but you know, that is what it is. It is what it is. We're just, yeah, I don't know where the rest of our loads are. I've not seen another AD transport coming this way yet, so, but my pickup's not booked till 4 o'clock, but I think they might do it early. It was the load I did with solar panels, where I went down, I went to the site that's on the address. We got there, we were all turning up there, and yeah, it was loading somewhere else further in Toledo. So we all had to head over there to load, and there were about 7 of us loading that morning. But you know, that is what it is. Hopefully we're picking up at the main site today, and it makes life a little bit easier. I don't really know what they're building here, because it's a massive site that they're building. They put this roundabout in, and it's a massive site they're building over here on the right. It is huge. Literally, they're redoing this tower here, but you can't see it. Behind all this bank here is just machinery and holes that they're digging and everything. We've no idea what they're doing on it, really. Oh, they're putting a warehouse up on it or something further down, a building up, so they're doing something on it. Be interesting to see over time what that turns out like. It's yeah, a really big plot of land that they have cleared. Yeah, we turn left onto the 25 here, Ohio 25, and then yeah, just down there, and it's on the right hand side, so we're nearly there. Okay, so we've got on site here, but we are actually going round to their other building that they've got, because I don't know, we won't be able to get through with that. Maybe. I think so. If we swing out wide while he's gone, we could possibly squeeze through. Yeah, all these bags that are outside are not usually here, and that's what we've got on. We've got all that sort of stuff on, so we're they are quite full here, to be fair, but we will see. We got, looks like I could be maybe the first one here, possibly, because the guy that loaded in front of me yesterday's just turned up at the back of me here. To be fair, my paperwork does say the other address on, but the tablet shows here, so for us to check the loading, we've got to show that we've turned up here as well. So, and this is their main building. It's just a storage place they've got around at the other side. It's only around the corner, it's 4 minutes away, you know, and yeah, it's not too bad. It is what it is, to be fair. It is what it is. We should more or less get straight tipped. I don't know if there's any other ones there though, you know. That's why it could be so quiet, to be fair, where we've just been. Everyone could be round at the other side. But we'll have a look, see what it looks like. We're turning left at the traffic lights down here over the main road. And then it's just on our left hand side there. I've been there once before. It's like an old recycling plant that they've took over, so yeah, there's plenty of room. It's just not fully ideal, and we didn't make the lights. Yes, so we're looking at turning just after the railway lines. That's where I believe it is. Yeah, so I remember the rail line now. It's a bit awkward getting out for it. So we're just in here. So we make sure that we're all clear and we can just turn straight in. 501 Poe Road. And what's this tanker doing here? Is he coming out, going in? What's he doing? It's like he could be backing in somewhere. Yeah, he's a bit close to that post, isn't he, on that side, on blind side for him. We'll just hold up here. Give him room to manoeuvre. We'll stop our clock from ticking down a little bit. Just update the tablet. 78696 we got on. There we go. So let him just back in wherever he needs to go. We've got to go sort of round through the yard, and there's a scale for us to go on, and we'll just wait there for someone to come and get us, and hopefully not wait too long. Well, we just come to 10 o'clock. It's booked for 11, so we know we're not too bad. We do have the time on our side. Just don't know where this guy is going to be going when he's in. We've got a truck that's coming behind us, a tipper truck. I'm feeling he's got to try and get around us, thinking that he can go somewhere, but he can't. So I'm not really sure where we're going to be going, because this guy's probably going to be tipping into one of these silos here, just round this bend. We could struggle that a little bit to, I'm going to put this on yard move that we're on here now. Could be struggling to get round for him, to be fair. But I know we can just go up and round, but it's like a one-way system they've got in. And he's not happy. But he's trying to let me wave me up, but I don't really know where we're going to be going, to be honest. Because we want to be round to the right here. We can't go that way anyway. We're going to have to go straight up because we can't get through. There's a scissor lift down there. So if we come straight up, there's a few of ours already here, to be fair. There's one getting tipped, and there's another one with his doors open. It looks like there might be one more behind him, fortunately. Well, never mind. At least we're here, that's the main thing, innit? You know, we can just get round onto the scale and wait for someone to come scale us and just join the queue. Just join the queue. Yeah, these guys loaded after yesterday, but they probably had more time and they haven't parked in a good place at all, has it? Why do you park on a bend? Just really don't get them. Just really don't understand why they park right on a bend. I can't get round anyway now. You just come. You know, why didn't you wait back here? You know, why isn't he waited further back? Just waiting for him to go because he's come behind me now. We don't need much, to be fair. There we go. It's clear of the back. There we go. You can get round, yeah. I don't know why they park in some weird places sometimes. But yeah, the scale's literally just here, so yeah, let me go get scaled in and we'll get on a bay, and then we'll get unloaded. Hey, so that is us just about to get on the loading bay here. I've been waiting that long, but we're getting in front of that white one that was parked in the corner. He's one of their drivers, he's waiting for a load to be ready, so we are getting on before them. And yeah, we're just backing down to the bay now. Shouldn't be too bad, we should have plenty of room. We've got no rush because he's going to go scale 2 trucks. We've already got the doors open, the tandem's back. I managed to find my whole head strap as well for the camera, so hopefully the angle is good enough. And yeah, everything should be okay then. I just need to pull straight once possibly. Then we've got a bit of room. We might be able to get this straight on actually. Start flicking it a little bit now possibly. We're going to get straight on in one. We're close, maybe just a little bit over maybe. I don't know. That ain't looking bad. We might get this on in one. We just slowly bring it down. So we're not slamming into the bike. Yeah, like that. But we're on. I think we've got that on in one. So that is brilliant. We're happy at that. If we've got that on in one. We've done pretty well. So if I can get my hat back on and the mic on there. Yeah, we've I'll check that footage out in a minute. Yeah, we've done well. We've got on the bay. We're here on time. We just got to get tipped, and yeah, then I can go try this job early possibly around at my pickup that I'm going to be doing. I think I might film it as well. So yeah, but I'm going to get off and end this video here. Then I can get started for the next one. I'll probably start it round at the site of the other one. And yeah, then we can go from there. But yeah, I will get off and I will see you all in the next one.